I just pulled a foil Melek out of my pre-release pack from Murders of Karlov Manor. So when I saw this deck doctor submission, I was like, oh man, I gotta do this. They call me harmless, and I give Magic the Gathering cards away. January's deck was supposed to be Godo, but I'm already most of the way into February at this point. So we're gonna do Godo be my January and February deck, just so I can get caught up on stuff. If you want to enter, go ahead and go to the link that's in my profile or channel page and fill out my universal entry form. When that's filled out, you're entered into every giveaway that I do. My first cut in this deck is Invasion of Arcavios, mostly because the battle defense number is 7. It's just really, really, really high. Now, I get why, because the flip side is really good. But especially in a Spellslinger deck like this, it's going to be a little bit harder to make sure to get that 7 damage done when you'd really much rather be putting that towards a player. And I'm going to replace that with Mesmeric Orb because this is just a fun card to watch go around the table. Untap your lands, mill your library. Untap your creatures, mill your library. My next cut is Denying Winds. Number 1, because it's 9 mana. Number 2, because this is more of an etiquette play. I don't like doing too many things with people's cards that aren't mine. I really don't want to be looking through someone's deck and find some absurdly expensive old card. And a lot of people just don't like their cards being touched by other players. I'm going to replace that with Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. This is a really fun card in a mill deck. You have Jace the Mind Sculptor in there, which I thought about cutting, but I figured, hey, 2 Jaces is better than 1. My next cut is Red Herring. I just don't think you need this card in this deck. It makes more sense to have more mill synergies. And I'm going to replace that with Hedron Crab. You have Ruined Crab in the deck, so having an additional really great turn 1 play doesn't hurt. My next cut is Dead and Gone, mostly because I don't think you need this card in the deck. It's fine, just not great. And I'm going to replace that with Psychic Surgery. I am personally under the opinion that this card is severely underrated, because if you have someone tutoring up something to the top of their library, you're going to end up being able to get rid of it. And my last cut is Shock, because in Commander you can run Lightning Bolt, which is just infinitely better.